World MapleStory Universe. Amazing. Let me use it. Part 1 of a 2-part post that reconstruct the MSU GDC session titled MapleStory Universe Perfecting the Core MMORPG Experience with Blockchain. Ooh. We're going full crypto, boys. Many people interested in our project seem to have fond memories of MapleStory when users tag us on Twitter and share their experiences with MapleStory. Serves as a reminder that this 20-year-old IP owes its success to the love and support of its users. Yes. In previous posts, we discussed our desire to continue the journey with our players for many more years and how we plan to utilize the blockchain technology to achieve this goal. NFT! Now I'd like to share Nexon's plans for the MapleStory universe in this post. Oh, here we go. Quick introduction to the MapleStory IP. 180 million plus cumulative global users, 20 years plus servers expertise. How many years did Riot have again? What was it, like 300 years of development or shit? That meme. 50 million plus accounts with 10 years. 50 million plus accounts with 10 years plus of activity. That's actually pretty big. Can I send you that? Sure thing, bro. Here we go. That's cap. You don't know Korea, man. Korea's hardcore. Those may be unfamiliar with MapleStory. We'd like to start with an introduction to the IP. We know MapleStory, and I've chosen it for Nexon's first blockchain project. MapleStory is Nexon's flagship IP, which was first released in 2003 as 2D side-scrolling MMORPG has been available on multiple platforms for nearly 20 years. Huge. NA? No, this is like all of MapleStory. This is not NA, no. The first boom of MMORPGs around 2000, there was a common belief that MMORPGs were serious, difficult, and complex games. And then we made it look like a kiddie game, and then we showed how complicated it actually was. MapleStory defied the stereotype in game popularity by being an MMORPG with adorable graphics and casual gameplay. There you go. It was loved by many users until they figure out what IED is and how you should, and if you want to do damage to bosses, right? Loved by many users, particularly younger gamers, and played a crucial role in popularizing MMORPGs and online gaming. Yeah, because apparently in NA, everyone was like 8 or 9 years old when I started playing this game. MapleStory has also been promoting its unique and lovable characters in various ways beyond the realm of games. It is expanding its influence and value as a global IP through cultural events such as art balloon exhibits, regular showcases for players, and collaborations with world-class celebrities. Yeah, and the bread collabs, right, in Korea? Sounds like an investor pitch, a little bit. They're trying to get some seed money, bro. Quality backed by a long history of service. Average lifespan of online games. Mobile 180. Is that really the average lifespan of a mobile game? No. PC 1,110 days. MapleStory 7,267 days and counting. That's a while. Their own crypto? No, but there's going to be like some NFT. Basically, they're creating like the MapleStory Universe with like a bunch more Maple titles inside of it, and there should be some NFTs that you can like. The value of having them should give you some kind of value in all of the MapleStory IP titles that exist. There's more like a Robloxy MapleStory that was released. I think it's called MapleStory Worlds in Korea as well, where people can like build their own things with the MapleStory IP stuff. It seems like it. I don't know. It seems like it could be the first time that NFTs are actually just that instead of just pure vessels for speculation and for people to go crazy on and just throw all their money in and pretend like you have to do it to make money or something. But it might be actually just for having like cool stuff in the game, you know. But they said somewhere as well that they want to make sure that whatever you can get from the NFTs does not necessarily get devalued when updates happen or like patches happen. So the impact of them on the game is probably going to be minimal. It's to incorporate the IP into Nexon's first blockchain project, not only to demonstrate our sincerity, but also because we believe that MapleStory's 20-year-old ecosystem of items and features provides the ideal foundation for building the MapleStory universe. How about 20-year-old spaghetti code, bro? A massive blockchain ecosystem that extends beyond gaming. About MapleStory Universe. Yo, look at this guy. He's giving it the double thumbs up. Hands on a steering wheel, bro. We aim to make MMORPG MapleStory to the next level by expanding it beyond the scope of a mere game and creating a virtual world, the MapleStory Universe. Essentially, MapleStory Universe is a virtual world where different games and applications that share the MapleStory IP can interact through MapleStory NFTs. The first addition to this universe is MapleStory N, the evolution of the existing MapleStory MMORPG. MapleStory N is a new MMORPG that merges NFTs and blockchain technology with MapleStory. While players can acquire items by playing the game in a traditional way, they can also convert the items they earn into NFTs. Users will have complete digital ownership of their items and will be able to trade and transfer them freely. So this makes it look like in MapleStory N, you can like have your 22-star eye patch that you make in Reboot like as an NFT, and then you can trade it with people in MapleStory N. I don't know exactly how it's gonna work, but it might be pretty funny. So you can like get yourself completely geared out and decked out in MapleStory N, but then maybe there's gonna be like a mobile game connected to MapleStory N, but it doesn't really give you any benefit in MapleStory. But then within MapleStory N, will have its own system. It will be interesting to see what they do with that. Or we plan to leverage the unique properties of blockchain and enhance the underlying item generation structure of MapleStory by introducing a limited quantity item generation structure per server. The total quantity of all items that can be generated during the entire service period will be predetermined for each item type, and a specific number of items will be generated periodically within the server. By fixing the total amount of items generated, the inherent flaw of infinite item issuance that existed in the past will be eliminated, and we are excited to offer a MapleStory where players can enjoy a more powerful RX reward experience. Does that mean like only 10 eye patches today? 10 people already got it. Come back tomorrow to do your boss. Like, I assume that this has more to do with, well, it can't have to do with cosmetic stuff because that's usually real money, so they can't mess with that because then they're messing with the odds and the rates and everything. If it's gonna be max in-game drops, I don't know. I mean, the benefit to owning is that right now you own nothing, right? Like a lot of people RMT and like want to sell off their items whenever they quit and stuff like that, but you can't do that. It's illegal because you don't own your account or the stuff on it. That's like Nexon's property. But this thing would actually change it into that you actually do own the NFTs of your account, which would be interesting. As to with cosmetics, I would think. Yeah, but cosmetics are linked to the odds of boxes. But maybe they'll do more like, oh, we're only selling like 100 of these boxes, and then if you don't buy them in time, then boom, you don't get anything, or no one else can buy them. Maybe more limited with that. Separate cosmetics, yeah, maybe, but then they would be pay to win NFTs to get into. I don't know. What is the limited quantity item generation structure? Okay, they're explaining it right after. Okay, we were thinking about it for a little bit. Let's see what it actually is, okay? To give an example, let's say there is a total. It's a total, one thing. So there is. Of 100 items predetermined to be generated on the server. Only 2 of these items will be dropped every week, no matter how many people are hunting for items. So 100 per year? If 2 people are hunting, 2 items will drop. If 100 people are hunting, still only 2 items will drop. If no one hunts for items in a certain week, the items will accumulate. And the next week, the total number of items that will drop will be 4, and so on. After week 50, no more items will be generated because all 100 items will have been generated. Ultimately, the overall number of items generated on the server is controlled regardless of the number of players and other variables. But I wonder if, like, an example, would this be like area boss monster cards? So, you know, I don't know. I can get Scardor's hair. Create a lot of dead content. It would create more purposeful playtime though. Because if you're like, okay, I can do like 15 things right now, but I know 12 of those things already have like their drops generated and I can't do anything there, then you're focusing your time on the ones that still have their drops that you can access, right? So I mean, I'm not saying that it is true, but if right now that system already existed, but we just didn't know about that, you might be wasting your time doing a whole bunch of content, hoping that you can get a drop, but it might be impossible from the get-go. But because of untransparency, you might not even know. If they give us that transparency, on one hand it would suck, but on the other hand, it would give you more purpose on knowing what you're doing. These items won't be able to give any stat in Reboot? Yeah, probably not. I mean, they're not really giving... They were giving an example, but they're not really giving an example. They'd have to say what kind of item are they talking about. Because are there really any items in MapleStory that you can get that really have no effect on gameplay and are just like... They would have to like add those drops compared to where they are now, right? And they would just be collectibles, I think. CPAP marks have been completely distributed at this point. No one gets one anymore. We're done. Caution, this is an example to help you understand the concept. More details of the system will be released in the future. I hope so. Allowing for non-standardized strategies, MapleStory N delivers a higher sense of growth and RX. So that's a reward experience. Found a map nobody has been looting yet. All the items accumulated so far could be mine. Lucky, I've got a rare cosmetic item. We'll put it on the NFT marketplace for sale right away. Everybody flocks to the easy boss. I will challenge a harder boss to acquire rarer items. Yes, but then they're just exactly talking about fucking about fucking pitch. I don't want them to like have a limited supply of pitch, like, and then what? Someone who gets lucky and gets more drops, but then blows them up is like is considered even luckier with their unluckiness. I don't know, man. Straight for an hour thinking I popped my 2x, and after like 53 minutes I realized I didn't. How does that happen? Sometimes you double click and it doesn't go through. You always got to double check on the top right when you're using coupons. It sucks. What do you think will be your playstyle? Well, all of these, I guess. This strict limitation on the number of generated items will create a unique experience for each player, and various new playstyles will emerge as item farming is no longer centered around the player. Well, what the hell is item farming? Right? You're doing your weekly boss that you can do. Right now in MapleStory, are people, other than familiar cards, but those don't exist in Korea, where are people really like hunting in a certain area for a certain item to drop in Korea right now? I can't even think of an example. It's just boss drops and people running bosses. They would have to add these items on top of where they are now. Speak key differentiator for MapleStory N. We will discuss RX in more detail in the next article, since it is the core concept of MapleStory N. The second component of MapleStory N mobile is the mobile version of MapleStory N. Okay, like I said, and then you can turn those NFTs into an actual mobile game and then win with them. It offers a diverse NFT playground tailored to users' lifestyles and player preferences, featuring the same characters and NFTs as MapleStory N. With MapleStory N mobile, users can play the game anytime, anywhere. So you would be able to play MapleStory, but your character would be like geared with your NFTs that you can buy from other people who turn their real MapleStory items into NFTs. And then you can basically buy other people's equips in a new virtual world and be as strong as you would never actually be by just buying them off of people. Example would have been an angelic blessing ring recipe. Yeah, but like in 2023, I can't think of any examples for that. Maybe like primals by hunting flowers or something? But most of it is just boss drops at this point. Oh, damn. I didn't move it all the way to the left. There we go. Now let's move too far to the left. There we go. Oh. However, Nexon alone cannot develop NFTs to expand their utility, so the creator's role is crucial in the MapleStory Universe ecosystem. The third member, MapleStory N Worlds, is the backbone of the creator economy. MapleStory N World is a sandbox platform on MapleStory Universe that allows creators from casual amateur creators to professionals to develop products with various resources and NFTs from the MapleStory IP. Okay. Creators have access to an overwhelming pool of resources and convenient dev tools, allowing them to build games. So this is what I was talking about earlier, and become the official owners of their content. So like a MapleStory Roblox kind of thing. Players can play contents created by many creators with their own NFTs in both PC and mobile environments. All activities will be rewarded by the MapleStory Universe according to their contributions. It'd be a new game, so Zakum helmets. No, they're talking about they are going to change the reward experience and the limited quantity generation in MapleStory, not in MapleStory N. MapleStory N will just be a reflection of what you get in MapleStory. They're talking about enhance the underlying item generation structure of MapleStory, not N. Activities we wrote, yeah. MapleStory N SDK. Examples of dApps made with MapleStory N SDK. Healthcare app. Manage your health daily with the MapleStory characters. Make your own. Okay. Schedule planner app. Invite friends to plan a schedule together or manage a to-do list. Okay. Global quest app. Receive rewards upon completion of MapleStory Universe quests. Okay. We have yet to fully break through the boundaries of Nexon's MapleStory game, Nexon's platforms. To overcome this limitation, we will be providing an SDK. What is SDK? Does anyone know? I don't know what this shit is. For creating various applications with the MapleStory and SDK, users can not only develop games, but also any application they can imagine. These applications can range from a healthcare app to allow users to check their health and receive daily reminders from their MapleStory characters, to a scheduling app to enable users to invite friends to manage schedules, and a to-do list to an app that rewards users with exclusive NFTs for completing integrated quests across MapleStory Universe projects. The possibilities are endless and entirely up to the imagination of the user. So I'll make an app that says like watch Scardor stream for 8 hours today, and if you do that, you'll get like an NFT for 1 million Meso that you can use in MapleStory N. Of course, everyone wants to do that, and then it's like synchronized by signing up with your Twitch account and trying to track if you're actually here for the entire stream. Poggers, dude. I can make my own Twitch drops, basically. Somebody makes that. Software development kit, gotcha. Furthermore, we plan to integrate external NFTs. So I can like start commissioning MapleStory Worlds apps from people. And if you guys are developers, you can start making... and you start making MapleStory apps that have some kind of value, you can actually start selling that and making money off of that, right? That'll be interesting. Who's trying to make a Rule 34 MapleStory app? That's probably going to get blocked really quickly. Furthermore, we plan to integrate external NFTs in the future to help users create their own content. This means that users will be able to play with other NFT projects they know and love inside MapleStory. Okay. A borderless MapleStory. There you go. So the SDK here. Mobile, MapleStory N, Worlds. Oh. MapleStory itself is not here, but MapleStory is MapleStory is in the center of the MapleStory universe. MapleStory Universe provides a space for various NFTs to coexist and grow together, not only through developers but also through creators and players. One of Nexon's top priorities is to create a reward structure that makes the MapleStory Universe sustainable. To achieve this, we plan to measure each participant's contribution to MapleStory's RX so that developers, creators, and players can all contribute to the ecosystem and be rewarded with Nexon's own coin. The development team at Nexon will also act as a creator within the universe. More details about the coin will be revealed in the future. Well, there's the coin. The new Maple coin. MapleStory Universe encompasses MapleStory N, MapleStory N Mobile, MapleStory N Worlds, and the MapleStory SDK. Within this NFT ecosystem, the development team will update contents while creators create their own derivative ecosystem activities to expand the utility. Oh god, those were 2 legs. I thought there was something else. Why is that monkey there? Is that a Doge? What is that shitty drawing? It's probably worth like $100 million or something, right? Now it sounds more like a Kickstarter that falls through, yeah. We can make a WRIZ app that tracks how much game you got and hidden on MapleStory chicks. Easy. Gotta let them know it's an NFT. I guess so. Bored Ape Yacht Club, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure these are all MapleStory items. I don't know about the other ones. But it'll be interesting if NFTs could be more than just like pictures in your portfolio, but you can actually use them. Like you can build your own MapleStory N house, and then you can have one of those monkeys on the wall because you actually own it, you know? Our ultimate vision is to build an ecosystem where MapleStory NFTs can be used in various blockchain projects around the world in a global market, and where other NFT projects can enter MapleStory Universe to expand their utilities, ultimately converge with each other. This is what we believe is the next level of MMORPGs, an evolved virtual world based on blockchain, the MapleStory Universe. Well, there goes our dreams of having a MapleStory 2 ever that, or MapleStory 3, whatever, that's actually 3D or that improves upon the base code of the game, because we're just going even deeper within all of this stuff. Yeah, I think this could be cool, or this could be something to just completely ignore. But I just hope that it's something, if it's something that you completely ignore, you don't find like any downside compared to playing the game now. But if you do want to play, do that you can have access to the whole new MapleStory N and all, what that's going to be, and potentially, whatever, if you want to try to make money off of that and everything, you can have the option to do that. But yeah, the main thing is, up until now, you never really owned anything on your account or your account itself. It's always been property of Nexon. With this, you will finally be owning stuff, even if it's just pictures of the things that you made, It'll just be the next level of... It'll be the next closest thing, so... But yeah, it's uploaded by MapleStory Universe, so... Official shit. Okay, I'll put the link again in chat. If you guys are interested, read up on it. I followed them on Twitter as well, so hopefully we'll see the next post. This is part one of a 2-chapter post, so hopefully we'll see the next chapter soon. Stay tuned for that.